Hey, what is up everybody? It is Kara, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the reveal of the Cube Queen. So, as a lot of you might already know, we recently got the reveal of the Cube Queen. Now, before I start to talk about who the Cube Queen is and her connections to the story, I just want to let you know that this is all just speculative, and I have no script from Epic or any reliable source, so do not take anything I'm theorizing in this video for granted. Now, with that being said, let's just jump straight into the video. If we look back at Season 7, Chapter 1, you will remember that we got the release of the Ice King. Back then, a lot of people really never took into account that the Ice King might be more important to the Fortnite lore than we expected. If you remember back in Season 7, there was a POI named Polar Peak. On this POI was Ice King's castle. And in this castle is where we can find a hidden clue for the recently announced skin, the Cube Queen. If we go to one of the rooms in Ice King's castle, we'll find a table. On this table, there is 5 marks. The first one is representing ice, and you can see the mark on the Ice King's chest. Now, the second one is the Fire King. If you wonder who the Fire King is, it's the prisoner, which was the secret skin in Season 7, Chapter 1. And the way to see that it is the Fire King's emblem is through looking at his back. Now, the prisoner is a bit of a interesting character because we have no information on how he used to be and what his prehistoric actions were and why and how he ended up as a prisoner in Ice King's castle. We might be getting a skin in the future covering how the Fire King used to look, and I think this would be a really great opportunity for the Fire King to shine. As you might all know, there are bundle packs which have been released throughout Fortnite's history. In some of these bundle packs, we have been introduced to different rarity. You know, the rarities like common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. We have also been getting additions to these rarities such as Lava series, Frozen series, Dark series, Shadow series, Slurp series, and so on. Now, I think that the Lava series, Frozen series, and the Dark series has a connection to these 3 emperors in some type of way. I think that the Dark series represent the Cube Queen, Frozen series representing the Ice Queen and Ice King, and the Lava series representing the Fire King. This is also backed up with 2 skins that were added in the game during Season 7. The skins I'm talking about is Castor and Elmira. These skins have been getting additional styles to them, which is different elements, and these skins is confirmed to be somehow connected to the emperors in some type of way, and that is confirmed during the Ice King's castle again. because if you remember, it had a tower, and in that tower was a big library with some tables that were used to practice spells, which is hinting back at Castor and Elmira. What these emperors' goal is still a mystery, and we have no idea where their origin is from. But if you look at the imposter game mode and just dig real deep in there, you'll discover a whiteboard with the 7 on it. On this whiteboard is not only information about the 7, but just a small connection on the side, which is hinting about the prisoner, which again is the Fire King, being somehow related to all this stuff with the 7 and the imagined order and all that stuff. Now, going back to recently, we have the Cube Queen in chapter 2, and if you have noticed, she is in a sphere. Now in this sphere, she is holding a cube to somehow do this type of spell, and she got some similarities to Ice King back in season 7, if you remember the event with the Ice King. And what happened during that event was that Ice King covered the whole map with ice to ensure that the prisoner didn't escape. Now after this event, the Ice King failed to keep the prisoner as a prisoner, and he managed to escape. What he also failed on was releasing the huge monster, which we had an event with, battling the big robot in season 9, if you remember that epic battle. Now, the mystery still comes back to the table with the 5 marks, because if we look at the table, there are still 2 marks that are unsolved, and I think we will get these elements later on in the Fortnite story. I don't think we have them already in the game. I don't think they are there yet. I think they will be released later on in the story, and I think Fortnite and Epic Games are playing it really slow and just teasing it slowly. If you have been looking at leaks lately, there have been this picture rumoring around the internet about a medieval game. On this picture, there's a picture of a mage Peely, Jonesy with a sword, a cuddle bear leader with bow and arrow, and a fish stick with shield and spear. Now behind them is this huge monster of some sort, and we still haven't found out what this game mode is. Now some people think this might be some type of new game mode that will be in addition to Save the World, Creative Battle Royale, as an open world RPG or some type of thing. And we can't really say and confirm what it is, but maybe this will be how they introduce the last 2 kings and queen. Because if you think about it, it's based around medieval stuff, which might relate to the story of the 5 emperors of elements. Now, we don't know for certainty, but only time will tell. With that being said, have yourself a damn good one.